Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I got that Gamerpic of the white eye monkey thing. Oh, what? Isn't that for the tryhards? Yeah, the sweats love that picture. Whether we were against each other over the Xbox 360 or not, all of us shared a common trait. Somewhere down that line, we all used one of these Gamerpics. The Xbox 360 came with 12 original Gamerpics. I will not be talking about Gamerpics that were later added and ones that came with games. Apparently, this was supposed to be this guy. Why couldn't they just use his real picture? I have no idea. But the 12 original Gamerpics which complete the holy grail of Gamerpics said something about you. Yes, we were enemies once upon a time. You were a gamer just like me, fighting for what you believed in. And in this case, fighting for our freedom to play video games. As an Xbox 360 veteran, these Gamerpics mean a lot to me, and every single one of them are associated with a certain player. We'll start off with the anime cat girl, whatever her name is. Girls on the Xbox 360 were rare in 2009, and I will admit I was once a simp. But gaming back then wasn't like what it is today. Gaming was often seen as a thing nerds played, and finding a girl on Xbox back then was like,
sorry, I'm late.
girl! And almost every guy simped. I sure did. I was a little boy, shut up. But due to the limited Gamerpics we had at the time, girls would usually use this Gamerpic. In fact, my little sister used this Gamerpic. I may or may not have set it up for her like that, I don't remember, but that seemed to be the only option girls freely chose at the time. So when I saw someone with that Gamerpic, I would always assume it was a girl. Next up is the goddamn unforgiving monkey. Sweating was rather relaxed at the time, and sweats were often referred to as tryhards. If you used this Gamerpic, you were most likely a sweat. Not the kind of sweat you find on games now, but I swear, every tryhard used this Gamerpic. I don't know if all the sweats had a secret alliance and shared the same tattoo belonging to a secret organization, but for some reason, the sweats loved the fucking monkey. In World at War, the sweat was usually using an MP40 with Juggernaut, a class setup I was always against. But then in MW2, the sweats all shared a common class. UMP45 with Marathon, Lightweight, and Commando, sometimes Ninja. Those classes still haunt my dreams to this day. When we spawned in Search and Destroy and saw someone with this Gamerpic, I knew they were gonna be running this class and they weren't gonna fuck around. This Gamerpic is really nostalgic to me today, but 14 years ago, I hated this Gamerpic. And if this Gamerpic was on the next-gen consoles, almost every player on Modern Sweatfair 3 would be using it. Up next is, wow, the Bubblegum Skater Pro, whatever his name was. This Gamerpic was actually remastered by Microsoft in 2022. If you used this Gamerpic back in the day, you either didn't care or you thought you were cool. It's okay, I used to think I'm cool too. I often associate this Gamerpic with modded controllers. So back in the MW2 days, before we had these spider controllers with a million different buttons, we had the standard Xbox controller. The cheaters had a modded controller. These controllers enabled semi-automatic weapons to fire in full auto. They also had an automatic drop shot option. And most of the idiots I caught back then with these controllers usually rocked this Gamerpic. No one took me seriously, I was a kid, but I hated cheaters. Especially the ones who thought they were cool with this Gamerpic. The rest of the gamer population that used this Gamerpic, they just didn't care. They were too cool to care. Ah, the dog. I actually made a video about him back in 2022, and yes, I received hate. Apparently, I was profiting off of the dog's death for views. Yeah, some people are just fucking stupid. And as much as I love this dog, and as much as he is a symbol to a lot of Xbox 360 veterans, I can't help but associate this dog with cheaters. I swear, many of the cheaters I called out used this Gamerpic too. I really don't understand why. What kind of evil person ruins the game then sports this Gamerpic? Like every time I see this dog, I get reminded of a random player on Modern Warfare 2 or some idiot with a theater infection on BO2. I can't really say what kind of person you were for using this Gamerpic. After all, this dog is a symbol of the Xbox 360 community, and some people simply love dogs. Okay, everyone loves dogs, but this Gamerpic was mostly used by any type of person. Yes, this dog has been dead for years now, but I really hope he entered those pearly gates knowing he stood for millions of us on Xbox. Rest in peace, Xbox 360 dog. No one really knows your name, but you will always be a symbol of a simpler time in my life. Thank you. Ah yes, the soccer ball, or football if you're in Europe. Absolute fucking nerd. Okay, just hear me out. Back in World at War, we had something called Nazi zombies. Not zombies, not trash guard zombies, not sweat zone zombies. but Nazi zombies. The funnest shit ever. One of the reasons why I have a YouTube channel today. And back then, when someone was hosting a zombies game, chances are they were rocking this Gamerpic. But why are they nerds and why do I hate them? Well, the problem is that back then, host migration didn't exist. And the host who fucking 7 out of 10 times had this Gamerpic would end up ending the game. Anyone else notice that? 4 rounds into the game, the host has to leave because his mom told him to go to bed or dinner, or he gets down, loses everything he had, and leaves, ending the game for everyone. I'm sorry, but this damn Gamerpic had cursed my mind with these occurrences. Which is pretty true with the next Gamerpic. The damn dragon, or as I like to call, Nerd 2.0. If you use these Gamerpics and are offended, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it was. People on MW2 were going like, bro, your Gamerpic is of a soccer ball. You're a nerd. I guess I will always have a negative opinion of the soccer ball and the dragon, all because of the quitters of Nazi zombies. Ah, the panda. This is one of my most favorite Gamerpics of all time. Microsoft even remastered it in 2022, although they don't look the same. The nostalgia trip is what counts. The panda, which was always favored by a lot of girls on Xbox in the BO2 days. I'm not sure why. Every girl on Black Ops 2 in 2013 used this Gamerpic. And no, I'm not a girl, but I used the Gamerpic too. It's just perfect. The color, the pose, the simplicity. This was truly one of the greatest Gamerpics of all time, hands down. The longer you stare at it, the more you remember those crazy nights with your friends, playing COD all night, sleeping in the day, waking up at like 5 p.m, then doing it all over again. Where has all that time go? The summer of 2009, it was great. Made a lot of great friends on World at War, not sure where they are today, but a part of me wishes I had contact with them. It's weird. They were strangers over the internet, but at the same time, you connected with them spiritually over a game you both enjoyed. The Panda of Nostalgia, I love this one. But I can't say I love this one. Like, what is this? I never understood what this was or what it meant. Just some blue face thing. All I know is randoms loved this Gamerpic. And I don't mean any type of random, I mean the type of random that doesn't have a mic and doesn't read messages. You don't know who I'm talking about, but at the same time, you know exactly who I'm talking about. It's like Xbox support knew they don't have mics, so they said, you will use this Gamerpic. If you change it, a person will die. You are to not respond to any message under any circumstances. If you do, a person will die. Now, I can't help but associate this Gamerpic with randoms that play like bots. The skull. Admit it, if you use this, you are a fucking pro. Not a tryhard, not a sweat, but a pro. Meaning, you're so good at the game that it's just a casual experience for you. Placing you in the pro zone of Xbox while other players don't have to suffer because you try to be the best. You're just a natural and don't try at all. Honestly, I hated this Gamerpic back then because this Gamerpic on MW2 always meant this guy is gonna try to call in a nuke and you can't let that happen. Okay, so don't judge me, but sometimes in MW2, if someone in the lobby had this Gamerpic, I would immediately equip an anti-air support class and an EMP kill streak. There was no way I'm gonna take a chance and be unprepared when a player with the skull attempts to get a nuke. Once I saw them call in a Harrier, I'm putting on Cold-Blooded to buzzkill them. But looking back now, that's what made the competition fun. None of this sweaty ass bullshit players do nowadays. If you had the skull Gamerpic, you were a fucking pro and you know it. The Pirate, aka your average MW3 player. Anyone remember those days? How MW3 was the newest COD game? Activision added Dome 24/7, Arcaden was a great map for all game modes, and every player had a mic. Oh, the memories. But to me, this Gamerpic screams only use me Blade. Back then, Machinima dominated gaming on YouTube, and this Gamerpic was a common sight back then. If you used this Gamerpic, you were a casual. You didn't care if you won or lost, you didn't care if you went negative, all you cared about was having fun, and making sure the game wasn't a waste of time. Can't say the same about the smiley face. 3 things to take away from this Gamerpic. You were either a squeaker or a very social gamer. Or both. Honestly, the smiley Gamerpics are what made the 360 great. If someone used this Gamerpic, they 100% had mics and responded to every message. Because they weren't boring. They weren't sweaty bots. They didn't have blank bios on their 360s. They were social gamers. Ones that you would make friends with over MW2. Ones that also loved trickshotting on high-rise in MW2. Ones you would invite to a party on a Friday night playing zombies until 3 a.m. Social gamers. I never really liked this Gamerpic, but I always liked the person behind it. And finally, the most iconic and arguably the most nostalgic Gamerpic of all time, the Xbox 360 waves. This Gamerpic, out of any meant one thing. You were a gamer. You played every type of game. You didn't just stick to one genre. You were flexible between Halo and COD 4. You were a true Xbox veteran. The type of player that made Xbox become a gaming giant. It all started with this Gamerpic. It all started with you. Thank you, fellow gamers. Thank you for playing when gaming was fun. No one was a streamer, no one was sweating to be a wannabe pro, everything was simple. An Xbox 360 controller, a mic, the Gamerpic, and the will to enjoy the game with other players. Alright, so since we're on this topic, the thing I loved back then was grinding for camos. I remember grinding for them on MW2. The last time I grinded for camos was on BO2 or Ghosts. After that, COD became so shitty that I simply didn't care. But I guess I want to show off my hard work by announcing that I finally unlocked Interstellar Camo on Modern Sweatfare 3. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself. Some of these challenges were nearly impossible, like killing 15 players that were affected by my tactical. Damn, that was hard as fuck. But all that paid off and I finally got it. So I'm just basically showing off my hard work. Since I got all these camos, there's really nothing left to do on this game. Took me almost 2 months. Unreal. If you enjoyed this video, or a nostalgic trip, give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. And with that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I am out. Xbox 360 forever, goodbye.